Hey folks, I'm Mr. Hartzler, and I wanted to talk to you in this video a little bit about first-class levers and solving for their mechanical advantage. If you happen to hear some band instruments behind me, it's because the band is playing behind me, right out my windows. It's nice, but it might be in the video, just letting you know. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to label some things, and to even label, I should probably draw the thing, right? So we're a first-class lever. I know it's a 50-pound resistance force, and I know it's a 15-pound effort force, and I know my effort force is 4 feet from the fulcrum. Wow, that is an alliteration. I don't know what it is. Force is 4 feet from the fulcrum. Wow, okay. Here we go. So over center rightish, I'm going to draw myself a lever. Boom, there it is. It's a first class lever. They told me that. I wrote it up here. We know then that my fulcrum is in the middle. We do a fulcrum symbol with a triangle. Next thing I need to do is put in my effort, or I'm going to put in resistance force first, actually. My resistance force, so it's a weight pulling down, and it is 50 pounds. And I'm just going to label this as R. Off to the right, and of course none of this is to scale. This is going to be my effort force. It is 15 pounds, and I'm going to put just a little E next to it. Then I need to label my distances. I'm actually going to switch my color up. Let's use green. And I'm going to put that below because I can give myself enough space. So my effort force, my distance resistance over here, I actually don't know. So I'm just going to put DR and my little arrows. Those are, I promise, they meant to be arrows. And then over here, I know this one is 4 feet. Kind of do that one. You can pretty much tell it looks like a 4. Then I need to go through and find my mechanical advantage. So let's do that one in this color, burgundy, brownish, I don't know. Actual mechanical advantage, or AMA, stands for actual mechanical advantage. And we remember this by AMA free. So there's I'm a deer and AMA free. All right, so actual mechanical advantage, and that is what's actually being used. So it's my effort. It's something I need to measure, and it's my it's effort and resistance involved in there. AMA free, force resistance over force effort. So in this case, my force resistance is 50 pounds. My force effort is 15 pounds. And you'll notice that the pounds cancel, and I am left with no unit, and the actual mechanical advantage ends up being 3 1/3. But we're in engineering, so we're using this as an application. So I'm not going to write a third. I'm actually going to write 3.3. And again, no unit. Put in a little box so we know we're done. And then let's have this one be purple, because why not? Length from fulcrum to resistance. So in my student's worksheet, it also says to use the static equilibrium formula, which is really saying this resistance force over here is causing a, that would be a positive moment, and my effort is creating a negative moment. So those two things equal to each other means it's not moving. That's static equilibrium. So I have my moment from my effort is going to equal my moment from my resistance. And remember, a moment is my force times my distance. Okay, force times distance. My moment created by my effort is 15 pounds times 4 feet. That's going to equal my moment resistance, which is 50 pounds times, I don't know what my distance resistance is, so DR. These are set equal to each other. I'm going to simplify my left side. So I end up with 60 foot-pounds. That equals 50 pounds times my distance resistance. I divide by my 50 pounds, and I end up with, what was that number? 1.2. 1.2. And you'll notice here, pounds cancel. I'm left with my unit of feet. I like to follow the units in this stuff to make sure I have it right. And there we go. That's all in a nice, cute little box. Not too shabby, right? It's not too bad. So as you're going through this, just keep in mind what you're looking for, what formula you need to use. You'll notice that I started off with my formula, then I substituted in, then I solved. That's what I want my students to do. That's what my former students who've gone off to college have told me they're forced to do in college. So stick to this model, and I think it's going to suit you well. Have a great day, folks, and make sure you keep doing all of this carefully and with enthusiasm. Enjoy your day.